Welcome in. Unfortunately, I said less scuffed audio. We're gonna have better audio today in the announcement in Discord. I am very much aware. I am very much aware. I only have 60 minutes of filtering. Practice goes for half an hour, and the race goes for 45. So I might just mute, or we'll see how we go. Actually, maybe I can get away with it when the game's actually audible. Last week it really wasn't that audible. It was super quiet when the OBS crashed and my computer died. Practice. One-shot qualifying. Sunny. Right. Oh. Before I forget, introduce you to everyone else. So,
yeah, the pit wall.
It's pretty quiet out on track. We should consider getting out there.
did we... I know I'm super late asking this, because if there ever was a VOD that had this, it's probably buried. We're in week 7 now. Did we ever have the BBM commentators like run through the teams and who's driving for who? Because I would love to grab that clip if there's like a team rundown.
I think it was in the first one.
Which is 7 weeks ago and gone.
Yeah.
Bad time to ask.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hey,
I'm reading it.
I'm just testing out the grassed area, guys. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
You're
Yes,
mowing the
40k mech today.
Just
I'm
like
actually
sure.
not feeling
Yeah, that's
40k mech. I'm changing
I don't know
that
how people
immediately.
can take top
What do we
Someone
have
tell me.
instead?
And get back to me.
You
You know what? I'm feeling...
Oh god.
I think you just insulted us.
Well, I'm gonna give it a shot, so let's see if this works or not.
Wow, okay, this car is a bit oversteering.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I can
they're
get away
fine.
with the Sims one,
Yeah,
so we're gonna go back
thanks
to
a
SimCity
lot.
3000,
Thank
which
you,
is a bit
boy.
older. Sims 1 used a
took
couple of
cops by
classical
accident.
pieces that are actually
Best day of
real.
my
God.
life.
SimCity 3000 would be classical jazz sort
It
of
probably
vibes with a bit of
Or was in just
synth
setup.
mixed in.
Yeah,
Sims
I'll have a
1,
look.
I'll
No,
have
no,
to
no, you don't
properly
need to change the
test.
setup.
I might just
Use that
play
as
through
well.
the entire
I need
soundtrack
to
from a blank video and
fix
upload
my
that to
rotation,
YouTube and
so
see what
it's
gets
okay.
flagged.
No, you don't. You're good.
Testing. Hey. But
What is
You
the
know
pit?
what? The best one you can run on here is the
think
Australian
it'll get
setup.
flagged on Twitch, but
Nice.
That's what I
YouTube's
hear
the
too,
one
yeah.
I'm worried
Yeah.
about.
Honestly, that
Hey,
wouldn't be
no.
the worst around here.
Honestly,
It's
with
far
these
worse.
race
You
days,
could be running.
let's get rid of that a sec. With these race days, I could probably actually turn on the audio channel that
I know
doesn't
the
get
team back at
exported
the
to
factory
VOD.
put in a lot of hours getting the car ready for you this weekend. Let's repay them with a strong performance.
Because it's not like you need background music to race. I just like a little bit of that. One of my things. But we'll stick with SimCity 3000 for now. A bit more of a... What's the guy from Top Gear called? Wasn't it by Michael Schumacher or something back in the day when the season 3 Top Gear came out? They super early on the... Or like, I guess you'd say halfway through the show's life now. I remember there was like a whole announcement where Stig, that's his name, the Stig, always listen to classical music or something really niche and out there, which I absolutely love that. One of the best repeating jokes I think I've seen on TV, free-to-air TV. Right. So we've got the music set up. We have. How's the game audio? I'm gonna drop us down to -5 decibels. I mean, the game's fairly quiet right now. You know what? We'll keep it on -7. I'm not gonna change anything. But it was quiet last time, and I don't know if that was my fault because I was on the wrong setup. I might have had my audio ducking enabled accidentally. See how it goes. If it is too quiet, it's on -7. I've got a gain of -7, but it's sitting at 0 decibels in the audio mixer. No change, basically. I just need to make sure that it comes fine on, because I know I've made some changes to my mic as well. My mic was very loud, and I think those two in combination possibly messing up last week with the audio, because OBS Discord was quiet as well, and on top of that, I think I had the wrong scene applied. It wasn't blurry though, that's the thing. I clearly had the correct scene applied, but just the audio the audio hotkeys got mixed up. So we'll see how we go today. Today we're going out on the mediums. I'm gonna take increased top speed with 15 laps of fuel. I want the rear arrow on. I'm gonna stay on 7 and 3. I feel like because we shouldn't be riding bumpers, we can get away with a bit of a higher diff lock on the back axle. And the rest, 55. We could try going lower, honestly. People always say 50 is just the best. There's no reason we can't try going lower, but I think we'll tweak that on the fly and ease ourselves into it. We'll stick with 55 for our outlap.
Okay, yep, cool, turning that on.
No, you can't use it.
It actually says in the description that X isn't allowed to.
Yeah. Released by Codemasters themselves.
I don't think Codemasters is gonna care about some kid in Australia.
You know
I
what?
mean, hey.
You would? I mean, if they didn't care about some kid in Australia, they would never have made V8 supercars.
Well, they
I'm
haven't.
keen for it. Patch notes, X
No,
-1
no,
grid
no,
position.
And they really didn't. It was just a rebrand of Toka.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Toka touring cars.
Yeet. Yeet.
I'd like to actually go back and try that game out again. I want to know how those old games handle.
Off the bat.
If you know Toka touring cars, do you remember the tank sheet?
I'm a big softie, Josh. Sam, what are you doing?
That's Discord.
I
Is that too
remember
loud?
the old V8's game with the exploding curbs. That was always a fun one.
I'm
I
sorry?
remember that. Loading curve.
PS1 era.
We're gonna put them down at -2. Let me know how that goes.
I got fastest section time for season 1.
Season
Come
1?
on, guys, you guys must suck.
Section one.
Sector 1, yeah.
Sector 1. Same thing. Section, sector.
Oh, I just Lewis
it's
Hamilton
mine.
drifted out of that corner.
My wheel doesn't feel like it's working, so
I wish I could see what.
we could be DQ'd here if this wheel doesn't work, actually.
Oh my.
Just like, you know, X, I've totally just got out of the pits from changing my tires after that crash.
Yeah, I saw the, oh god.
Hey, Science
I saw
Sean.
the,
Welcome in.
I saw your name tag pop up, it was like underground, and I was like, what?
Yeah. I don't like this track.
We're running at 900-degree rotation. This is not working properly.
I'm meant to be missing this one.
Yeah, now I'm
Well,
seeing.
what are you doing?
Hey, Jim.
Yeah, get lost.
I just want to call in and ask you how the weather's going.
Unfortunately, I'm now missing the next one.
Oh,
So I'm
Wow.
missing
You
Spark.
try talking to Jim. He just says, I'm going to be quiet. I get it. I'll shut up.
Why don't
Wait,
I, like,
if we
under
pause,
people's
AO takes
car?
over. We're
What have I
actually
done?
fine.
Are you out of fuel?
No, I've like
Where's
understood the
my-
car.
Oh, my software hasn't
Josh
begun.
has that problem all the time.
Yep.
So why am I out of fuel again?
No, I just ignored Jeff.
Shut up. Your name is Jeff.
Oh, that was a bit wide. Oh my god, there's a massive plane. Cool.
Would you actually be mad if 2022 had a My Name Jeff reference?
Be great.
It's last year, isn't it? Or was 2021 his last year?
I think 21 was the last one.
My G-Hub isn't working. Possibly. Rip. I don't know I can compete with 900-degree rotation.
Wait, with that what, sorry?
If G-Hub doesn't take over the wheel firmware, because I have to roll back the drivers to pre-G-Hub,
Yeah,
because I have G-Hub drivers, without the software running, it's 900-degree rotation in every program.
You can change it in the game itself.
I was about to say.
That's
I use
what me and
G-Hub.
Joel did.
I might have to, because G-Hub is just death cycling the loading screen.
Yeah, because we usually leave it to 900 in the actual controller settings, and then just change it in this game.
Yeah.
So it's fine for every other game that way.
Yep.
No, Jeff, I'm not going to box this lap. Who do you think I am?
Box.
Alright, let's do some quick
He thought you were.
surgery on the
but-
computer.
Maybe he just thinks that's your name.
Where
I'm
is
going to be
G-Hub?
yelling at him in this race. I've had enough of engineers.
Keep getting output push to talk on. I keep talking and
Full G-Hub,
What?
crash pad handler, G-Hub agent, updater.
And no, that was a low fuel run, so it doesn't count as a fast lap.
Hang on, we're coming around to the exit here. I'm gonna have to deal with 900-degree rotation just to pit. Never mind, I
Josh,
missed the
can you
pit.
just speed up a little? I just need you for something.
Okay. I know what you're going for, and
Back
I'm willing to help.
to this.
Alright, fuel saving mode on.
Yeah.
Let's see
we'll
if I
get
can't get G-Hub
Get
open
around there
again.
together.
Thrilling gameplay.
Do you want to
Good
start
vibes.
after Maggots and Beckets?
Yeah,
Or do you want to go from Cops?
probably go from cops.
Track should be available in Valheim.
I
Needs
will tell you, I'm
silver
not
and
very
stone.
good at Maggots and Beckets, so...
Just a few thousand
Oh,
of each,
don't
no
worry.
big rest.
Well
It's a
then.
small recipe, you know? Relatively speaking.
Yep.
Roasty!
Too much
Yeah,
Too much
we're in practice at the
Oh,
moment,
this-
so we're
this is
fine to actually do
scary.
troubleshooting, but I
Car's
am a bit
oversteering a lot,
low
so
to
I'm
the
having to
punch
correct
Here
today.
you go. There you go.
I
Right.
had the best schnitzel. Why is this not working?
Yeah, got you. Welcome to fuel saving.
G-Hub. Where's pit
Yeah,
lane, by the way? I
right.
need to keep track of that.
It doesn't matter.
I want my
Extra
top five back.
slipstream.
Coming onto the back straight. I'm
Oh,
gonna take over
you're
after
getting
the
anyway.
squiggles, actually.
Well, I have to. I had like
And file location.
17%
There's
fuel. Well,
G-Hub.
Zero
You gotta touch your
0.13.
butt, Joel.
I thought you were wanting me to tow you
Not
down,
again.
down the
Oh
street.
no.
Hey!
Come on, context menu, don't let me down.
Hey, that's
Okay.
not too. Oh crap.
We're just gonna pit.
Mode in the pits.
We're wasting tires on the AI here.
I thought you were doing preparing to do a hot lap.
Oh no, I finished my hot lap.
Yeah.
Okay, where the fuck is pit lane? I missed it twice in a row now.
That's where I'm at too. I'm like, wait a second, where is it?
It's
I've
straight
done
on.
this-
It misses the last three corners. It's
Yeah.
straight on.
I know where it's meant to be. I'm just not seeing it. I've driven past it 3 times.
So,
whereabouts are you now?
I just went past the start line. Unless it's on the
Slow
back
down.
straight? Hang on, is it
I'll
on
slow
the
down and I'll lead you into it.
is it on the back straight?
No. I'm on the back straight now, so when you catch up
Joel
with me,
and
I'll
I
lead you
just
into
went
it.
in.
You have to.
I'm trying to pit because the AI is wasting my tires while I'm trying to get G-Hub running.
So I'm in Maggots and Beckets now, and I'm going slow, so you can catch up.
It's after the S bend, and you have the gorgeous
It's after the
right-hander,
right.
right?
the long right-hander, and then it's right on the right as you get
Yeah,
there.
it's definitely on the
Before-
back straight because that's bricked up.
Yeah, don't Wile E. Coyote into that one, eh?
I did. I full bore.
I don't really
Did
blame
not
you.
like.
I did this,
Hey.
like, I went to.
Alright, so we're
Being
coming up to
confirmed, death
the...
would have generally ensued.
Oh, G-Hub's working. I might not even... We're gonna pit anyway, because I just need to get myself sorted. My wheel's back, but let's actually see if we can find the pit, because that's actually gonna be important for the race.
Nah, too fine. You know,
Here you go. Follow me. I'll show you.
it's overrated.
Right here.
Right, okay. Oh, bye, thank you.
Wait a second.
There we go.
X, don't you have your normal livery on?
I don't have my normal livery on.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, okay.
Why? What's it showing on yours?
It just looks different.
So,
I might be misremembering it. There's every possibility. But
what is the lowest ratio, steering ratio you can configure in the game?
Don't do that.
Out of curiosity, because I feel like mine's pretty low at 360.
360 is
I
the
use
normal.
140.
What the hell?
I use 220.
Oh, right. I actually think you'd get...
What ours is.
You'd probably get more points of contact on a controller with 140 ratio.
Yeah, 140 degrees, got to get that real smooth turning, but it helps with speed if you can nail corners.
Oh, I can't nail the corners.
I think I'm on 220 as well.
What are we on, Joel?
Yeah, but
What's
that's
the-
understandable.
Oh.
You're using a Fanatec.
I got
Radio.
1080 degrees of rotation. Haha.
How is everyone?
Slight marginal improvement.
We
over
made it to the
900.
pits. For some reason, I
Where's
just
the-
blew
can't
past them.
remember, where's the actual
Are
setting?
you setting that in game or out of game? Question mark?
He'd be setting that out of game, I believe.
I'm setting the
Okay.
game.
So,
now.
Yeah.
yeah, Bliss, we won't see that because we do steering saturation.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a percentage, right? So,
Yeah, 'cause we leave both ours at 900, don't we? And then we just go steering saturation at 71.
Correct.
so that's 30% less than a full rotation. Actually, a lot, isn't it? 500.
I do know that that's accurate because it is only 180 degrees.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, it matches 1-to-1 to the game.
it does. We actually matched
70%.
the game.
Oh, wait, the saturation start at 0 or 100?
At 0.
Okay, that makes more sense. It's 30%
Okay,
of the
so it's
rotation
from,
then.
yeah.
Righty. Shall we actually do some laps? We've burnt through how much of the time now? We have 13 minutes left. How's the audio, guys, by the way? Because last time the bot was really scuffed, and I'm actually not happy with last time's
I
bot.
just got a warning for exceeding track limits. Apparently the truck just can't handle me.
I only get worried when the trucks give you restraining orders.
Yeah, I know.
Probably got a warning for going into the pits and then darting back out when I show forward.
Yeah, I should have got one, then I just took out the 150 meter and smashed
Yeah,
it.
okay.
That's at the last second.
Because
No, that's legal.
the pit exit line is penalised. I don't know if the game understands pit entry line, though.
Our pit entry is fine. Otherwise, most of us would have had penalties in Austria.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ever respect the pit entry line. Tracks like Austria, it's not there.
It's so early in Austria as well. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna completely ruin my line through this corner to make the pit line.
yeah, pretty much. This is flooring it into it.
Alright, let's get ourselves familiar. We've actually used bugger all of the tyres. The AI's been kind to us.
I'm so worried. I don't know whether.
And I do apologise because I don't have the filtering applied until the actual race.
Oh, who's that? Hi, Blizz.
I'm worried that you're having oversteer problems. I'm having massive understeer issues.
I don't know why. Like,
What the heck?
Do you need my setup, Max?
no, I'm good.
No, stay with the team burner.
I'll just become Max and just complain the whole time.
You nearly had him with your Monaco setup.
Yeah, I was gonna give you something weird.
Okay,
It's
I
gonna
see
be
the strat.
90% right.
I see the strat.
Oh god.
It doesn't feel as quick as what it does in the Alfa Romeo car.
Yeah.
No.
Who got all this dirt on the track?
Probably me when I first went out on
Probably the
the
fact that
track.
I'm still spinning around and right. You just drove past me in the corner, didn't you?
No, that was me.
Alright, we got good brakes to that corner. Should we try a 52% brake bias?
Right round dirt, right round like a record dirt. Right round. Hey!
Let's try 52 brake bias and see how we go. Everyone says 50-50 is the best, and I've not used it because I do lock up a lot on the front tires.
Oh, okay, I wish I had that corner.
We can do that flat out. If we get the line, that's a flat out
I
corner.
didn't tackle it that good either.
Oh, my wind's out. That's why. Something like kept spinning.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that corner.
Give me a
That was
second.
wired.
I thought it way better before.
Still 2 seconds off on that best lap.
Yeet.
Let's hold it. So you apologize.
Bang.
Woo! 6th gear.
This,
3.8 up, wasn't that? If we nail the apexes, these corners are very, very fast.
is Yoshi actually casting anymore, or is she doing something else on Wednesday nights now?
I'm not actually sure. I haven't been.
It almost feels like they're doing scrims again on Wednesday nights.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh, are they? So we just we probably need to find some more casters to take over from Cheese and Yoshi then.
We're putting out casticles up.
Maybe we need to. I mean, they obviously have stuff on, so it's just need to get people that are free. I didn't think they had anything on until the end of this season. Yeah, I think we should do something. We need to get. I'd like to go. I'd like to get each week casted again. Well, if we can get some more people in next season, then I'm happy to cast and I just won't race. Then I can cast every week.
highly doubt we'll find extra races.
Well, we've got. You said you might have 2, didn't you, Sam?
Yeah, I might have a couple of people interested, so.
Yeah. So if we can get them in, then they'll at least. If we can try and keep our number at least 8, I think we should be right.
No, just kick me out. I'll go and cast.
Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
No. Yeah. Yes. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. No. But if it's a difference between having it casted and not having casted, and we've got enough people, I'm happy to do that. Because I'd rather it be casted. I think it's cool for everyone. You can show off your skills to all your friends, or lack of skills in my case.
You have no friends.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. Show off your skills to all your friends, or lack of friends in my case.
I like skills and lack of friends.
Okay. Yep. We're good. I found a setup. Car is glued.
I reckon it would be worth putting a call out on the Adelaide community Twitch thing.
Definitely
Sure.
thought about it. I do have my reservations about having someone random do it because they have to get the permissions to stream to the Big Brain
Yeah.
Media.
Yeah,
There's
that's
some
the only
people
thing I'm
in
thinking
there
of.
Is there some people in there that you trust that you know though, in the leadership even, that might be interesting?
There,
Possibly, I only know a few.
Okay.
That technically could be a way to compromise without giving people stream key access, but it means it would be hands off. I'm thinking like if you had a box with no person on it streaming, and then just join basically a bot account to a Discord call, and the commentators could just join Discord without giving them direct access to the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
They would.
Or
It would be so
could they
awkward
stream on
though.
their channel and you just broadcast, like, broadcast his channel through the Big Brain one. Can't you do that?
Nah, that's not a good idea. If
No?
I'm brutally
With
honest.
permission, but that's weird. They'd have their overlays and everything.
A DRS board.
Where? I'm gonna steal
end
it.
Of, end of maggots and beckons. Slightly in pieces all over the track.
I want to steal it.
Back in a minute.
Has to be a way.
Not feeling good about this one.
Okay, so the only problem I see is that commentators
I
need
don't
camera
like
control.
taking cops flat. That's scary. No, I'm drifting. Oh god.
And the only way to really do that
I so
would be
wish I
for
was
someone
missing
else
this race.
to stream video through Discord, capture that video through Discord, then it's
So
terrible quality, blah blah blah, terrible frame rate, blah blah blah. It's
No,
not.
fine, but
It's not a good idea. I don't
yeah,
think the
fine.
workarounds can be justified for how worse off in quality it's going to be. It has
Okay.
to be someone
I'm
physically
never
at the
taking
machine,
cops flat, so.
or someone who's actually
I might
able to
try
be trusted with the
qualifying
stream
and then
key.
not in the race at all.
Oh, I think I'll take it flat in qualifying. It's just do not deploy overtake while you're going through cops.
That's not a smart idea.
I was just Tokyo drifting the whole time.
I don't
Are you-
know
are
if
you
there's a
trying
way
to
to
control
actually
the tempo?
compromise with that.
Yeah.
What's our best lap, by the way? We were slowest through the speed trap almost
What?
every time.
Oh no, sorry, Max.
Yeah.
Speed trap time.
No, you want to be
Best
Lewis
lap.
smacking someone.
Where's the
in
speed
off-
trap?
Honestly, if that
And getting away
happened,
with
I'm
He's posted
I'm clicking
28.
it, and I'm
That's
gonna be like, I just
fine.
jammed
I know my
Hamilton.
best is 26. Session theoretical
with 2
best.
minutes to go,
Is
we
that
should
my
all go out with
session
wet tires.
theoretical best?
I've just
a
left the
128?
pits. Give me a minute.
0.559,
Hang
or
on.
is that his
I think
session
every
theory?
source
That
of
might be
soft
his
work.
best possible. The
Yeah, I can't
section
get
3.
any faster for some reason. Okay,
Right.
no overtake through.
You know what I need to do
cops.
really
Yeah,
quickly?
We're fine.
That.
Hit the apex.
We need to do a
Oh.
test on average tires with this. We have 3 minutes to get
Oh.
out and go.
Mow the lawn.
See what damage we can do.
And a mech.
Alright, well, I can't improve, so time to go out on the full wet
awesome.
then.
Sounds good.
Wet run, everyone.
I'm doing it. I got a warning for speeding in the pit lane.
Hold up, we should all go out together. And then like
Yeah,
race back to the pitch.
Sorry, I'm just
I just left actually. Bad timing.
yeah.
No, I shouldn't sit there and improve.
Oh, cheese is here just in time.
Give me victory. Wet tires.
What a Jesus.
That can be done flat out.
Let's do another wet thing.
I'm just coming in to put tyres on now.
I'm too worried.
How do you cancel a pit?
You can't.
You can't?
Alright. I'm just gonna go out because we're not gonna have enough time.
Yeah, you have plenty of time.
I'm going
need
out too.
You don't need to like. You just need to go around and come back. You don't need to actually put a lap time in.
No, I'm gonna. No.
I'm going to be impressed if I make it back to the pits. I think. I don't know. Actually, I never tried this in 2020. In like 2019, I couldn't make it back to the pits.
No, ignore Before it go to track, let me drive on my wet. Thank you.
No. it's gonna bucket down any minute.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's the UK.
Oh my god.
You guys looked at Willy weather? Yeah, it's so much better than the weather forecast you guys have.
Oh, the god, it's a break. So good.
Behind me. You're on the wrong tires, Nathan.
I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Wahoo!
Woo!
Oh,
you're
Nathan,
here.
I have no grip. I have no grip.
Jeff's like,
No grip. No grip.
Jeff's like, is the car giving you trouble out there? Yeah. I'm on
No,
wets.
mate. it's
Okay, hang on.
great. Don't
Hang on,
regret
hang
the
on.
tire choice.
Hang on. Let's see if I can do it.
I'm imagining the optics of that in a real event.
Nah, I
Guys,
can't do it.
I've overtaken X on wet. Yes.
I'm drift, so.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm doing it.
He has to well wets every race for the whole race.
Well, that's a new sensation. Just
All
lost
right. No lift
an
around
awful
the
level.
Drifting.
There goes my best lap time.
It just says practice complete for me.
Yeah, I got the same. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Because we weren't on a hot lap at the time.
Aww.
Oh, damn it.
Clipped. I'm just like drifting through cops.
Did you? I had full PRS deploy on it as well.
Oh god.
I just wanted to see how far I would send it. It went.
I was up by 500 milliseconds on my personal best and just took the last 2 corners sideways and that went down the drain really quick.
Wait, wets.
Not on wets, no. I left
Oh,
before
man.
that plan. I left just
about
before
to
that
say
plan
all
was
that.
agreed on.
I think.
Don't worry, I was feeling pretty good about beating Board in this race. Before I realised that she wasn't.
He said that it's working.
Oh,
Pardon?
okay, sir. Where was the wet agreement?
I said I had to work on the soft spin. I was on the hards for too long.
Oh, you gotta drift. Come on.
I'm kind of scared that that's how fast you're moving with softs, but I didn't want to do it on softs.
It's okay. You'll get there.
Woo! Stole the speed trap on the last race, on the last lap.
Oh, look
Get
at
any
the
soft
two.
laps done.
Look at the two spin-to-win racing cars coming back into the pits together in synchro. Even Jose, I can't handle the words. Jesus. I just see him like the drift.
Alrighty.
Like, I'm not so
We're on to
sure
qualifying
about
now.
this.
I think I can switch on my filtering
got
and get
penalties?
everyone a bit of peace and
That's what I was going to look at. Instance corner
No,
cutting.
just
Ooh.
Two,
points.
speeding in pit lane.
No penalties.
How did I get a speeding in
No.
pit lane when the AI accelerated both times I hit pit lane? What? A cooling BS. FIA, please.
What are they gonna do?
Alright.
I might duck in
Email?
the channel. Speed you
Hey,
guys
can
up for
someone-
what race?
Can someone
off
move
the
me?
race.
Can you
please?
move us,
No,
please?
Can you move us?
Are we being moved?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I can't see Discord, so I'm hoping, but
Nope, we're still all in general. I don't want to alt tab. I know my game will crash.
same. I'm
Ah.
gonna.
Fascinatingly, Discord doesn't even show I'm in general and pre-race. I'm not there.
How long have...
It says I'm AFK! Discord, what? And I can't drag anyone.
Where's my mouse?
Alright, I think I'm here now.
There we go. We're in. Good luck.
You too.
This truck could actually be a good one to be not back of the pack. But I also don't trust everyone else to have their spatial awareness into this turn 3 here. And this one's gonna kill a few people, I think. We might lose a bit of wing. Has everyone spun out? There we go, I'm in P7 now. I think it updates every sector, not live. So if we're improving, we'll know by sector 2, or the end of sector 2. Never mind. Super wide, that should probably be DQ'd lap, or at least the grid penalty. I mean, I don't know, right? I went wide, I lost time, the game is not going to penalise you. I wonder what the actual real life would be. 7th is fine, because I'm probably going to drop back to 7th anyway into the first few turns. The only person I don't want to actually concede a position to is the AI, who is in 8th. But we just need to go with our original plan from 2 weeks ago. The original plan being just post good times and keep pace. Don't spin out, don't push, don't fight, keep pace, keep a little bit of pressure, and keep up. That's the goal. Blistek in 5th. I'm actually very slow. Everyone was putting in effort today. Okay. I have an hour of filtering, and after that... Okay, let's go. You always get the nerves at this part of the race, this part of the night, right before it starts. And then it starts, you take damage turn 1, and then it goes from nerves to just, well, I'm fucked. Oh, we're having connection issues. Oh, right. Well, let's shuffle my microphone forward a little bit, shall we? Because I don't want to be yelling. I shouldn't have to be yelling. Be a little quiet. And I still want the microphone to pick me up.
Oh, okay, what am I gonna do?
I'm gonna see if I can actually execute my keep pace, don't fight strategy. And just try and get clean racing to give me positions instead. I mean, that should be the bare minimum. I don't know how many races I've even met that bare minimum on yet. Here we go. I said, this is the turn where we're gonna lose wings if we're gonna lose them at all. What happened?
I spun on turn 3. Tried to take it too narrow.
I thought you said that's race done. I thought you had terminal damage somehow.
Oh no, I said not a great start.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Shit, he gave way. He gave way. I should have checked my mirrors. I don't have Jeff. Liability. That was bad. That was terrible. He may have followed my braking line. We're fine. Watch the map. The map should be my eyes in the back of my head this race. Okay. Went for a dip in the dirt. Didn't turn out too good. My tyres are still dirty. I gotta be careful here. I almost slipped going into that second part of the S-bends. Back in P8. It's fine. We made a mistake. We just have to earn our place back in the... That's terrible. That's the same line someone else took lap on. Right.
DRS is now enabled.
We're fine. We just have to be a bit more careful. Driver in front. Driver in front. Please don't tell me that's going to give me a microphone warning.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Driver in front.
Gap to car in front
Okay,
is
we're good.
6.5 seconds.
We're good.
They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 37.6.
Oh, it's getting warm all of a sudden. 37.6. Fastest lap overall.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:29.8.
29. It's doable. We're posting 31s. There's the AI.
We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it.
5 laps of
Mix
fuel. You know what? Shit. Hey, we need it. We're catching up. We need it. Let's go. Burn it now. Regret it later. Thought I was going in the dirt again there. don't need to ride the bumper on the outside there. That one's fine, I don't think that's track limits. Sucks I don't have Jim. We'll live without Jim though. Not good. Good we saved it, not good we keep doing that. Do we have damage from that? I think we're fine. Chassis damage was introduced in 2021. We don't have chassis damage, just wing and brakes. He was likely the one that got damage out of that. I don't know why he pushed on the outside in a bad braking line. Surely I can't be that slow. Let's see how we do with one more lap with high fuel use. That was terrible. That part of the road just scuffed now. Too much dirt on the track. Driver in front.
The gap to the car ahead is 12.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 33.8. They're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap.
That's sad. I mean, have we done a clean lap yet? I don't think we have. I don't think I have damage, I just went dipping in the dirt.
The gap to the car
Oh,
behind
I just
is
noticed I passed you and I didn't
7.2
see when.
seconds.
On the back straight.
Ah.
Are you noticing turn 3 is got a bit of dirt on it at all?
4 seconds.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's been very slippery, but I haven't seen any dirt. It's fine. That corner I need to fix up. I think we're fine if we're in the green there. Regular. We missed the apex, but we're fine. Car rotated around the corner kind of nicely. We're not setting fast laps though, and that's concerning. Maybe we can do that faster too.
gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job.
I need the gap in the car in front to shrink as well, too, Jeff. It's such a long corner. I'm gonna brake later into it. You can't be so slow around the whole corner that you lose time. We need to be late on the brakes into that turn, and I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna sort of roll into the corner instead of braking when I get to the corner. I missed the apex on that twice in a row. It's not good.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:33.0.
Yeah. Is that a new PB? Sad, we made it all back in the last corner. Oh!
Okay, gap ahead is 6.9 seconds.
That's not good either. That was just a bad line through there. That's very wide. It's my second track limits, I think, for the race, and we're not even halfway through. But we're up. We can get a good exit on the last two corners. We can cut down to a 32. .3. Very slow. I don't know how to take that corner. I never felt like I had problems with that corner before. I thought I was fairly okay at it, but it's been a while since I've raced Silverstone. Very late on the throttle there too. We'll lay off the overtake for a few laps. Someone's in pit. Slowed him down a little.
We're running an excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
want to keep pace with him, actually.
Gap to car in front is 2.0 seconds. The gap behind us is 15.5 seconds.
Way too early on the brakes. That one corner is costing me positions and time. Sixth gear. Needs to be sixth gear.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Yep. So much faster out of there, and I don't know how to do it. If I'm later on the throttle, maybe I can get a better line out. That doesn't seem like what everyone else is doing. I think everyone else is taking a wide line in and then coming in narrow. No!
The gap to the
The
car
position just given up.
0.2
He didn't fight for it at all. Whoever it is bloody fast, but that's... Joel is bloody fast, but... He didn't fight for it at all. Neither did I, technically.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Maybe. Might hold it off for a lap or two. Wait. That's my turning angle. Maybe? Maybe? Hey, it wasn't faster, but it felt better. And if we can get a decent line going using that as our strat on that corner, maybe we can get something working. I feel like the tires are falling off really fast out of nowhere at 40%. This this would be the track you'd feel it, because we're doing everything flat out. All the corners are flat out. Do you have wing damage? Is that why you gave up the position? We have a bit of overtake we've collected too.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
I got the DRS. That's BS. That's absolute BS. Keeping high fuel for a little bit. You want to make distance here. We're very slow into that last corner. We need to fix that.
To the next car, 6 seconds.
Who else is there? Shall we start doing race pace? Who else is there? I didn't catch the color of the car.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
I'm going to not box this lap, next lap. We have... Actually, we're gonna box.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
We are up 4.25 laps of fuel. We have 14 laps of fuel total. The extra 4 laps means there's only 10 laps of the race left. 10 laps on soft tyres will be good. That's a much better line, even without overtake. That might have been speeding in pit lane. Race director, incidents. Seating track limits, 5-second time penalty. Fuck. We're on new softs.
Go now.
You win some, you lose some. 10 laps left, we can burn a fair bit of fuel here actually.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
We're in P6. Let's see how we go.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
A little full, you're right. Soft tires, we can hold that flat out. It just doesn't feel good to be that low rev. That can be taken so much quicker and I'm not learning the line properly.
We have excess fuel weighing us down. Set the fuel mix to mode 3. Let's
We
push.
will be. Calm down. Even if we go wide a little bit there, we've got 2 more track limits to use up. Give it a go. High fuel for a couple of laps. How are we still green Delta after that?
Our gap to the car in front is 2.7 seconds.
I feel like I'm accelerating too soon. Let's just hold off on the accelerator around that corner and see if we can actually get a later push, but a more decent push. We're still up on our personal best on these tires. Honestly, that turn could either be a gear 6. If you get the right angle, you might be able to push a low gear 6 or a high gear 5.
Okay, clear. We've been
Spread some
awarded
dirt
a time
across.
penalty. Will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Is that for the pit stop or that for time limits? Because you didn't warn me about the fucking track limits, Jeff. You meant to warn me if I use my track limits up. It better be about pit lane. I'm gonna be upset. Someone's gonna get a baseball bat. Need to do better than that. It's an awkward one to take and I've forgotten how to do it properly. I'm looking for an opening. I mean, that's basically proof you can take it faster than whatever I'm doing. It was a terrible line I had, though. Don't penalize me.
your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Maybe super wide is the answer. That line needs to be cleaned up. Okay, new plan, because the straightaway is what's important here, so we're gonna take it slower into the second chicane and faster out on the last.
Yellow flag.
What for?
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Green flag.
Hey, Octo. One of the yellows is off. He's off bad, he's got damage, I think. Pretty well. Our mediocre race again, but mediocre good, not mediocre bad, thankfully. See what we can do with a new strat through the chicane. It's better. Slightly better. I can't be blamed for that. Come on, side by side. I was in the dirt. I psyched myself out.
Okay, gap ahead is 29.2 seconds.
I cannot be blamed for that. I was in the dirt on that apex. You might have DRS. I hope he didn't get damage. I don't want, like, bad stuff because he hit me, right? But I was side by side, he turned into me. Whether or not he knew I was there. FIA rules, I am not in the wrong. In fact, FIA says my front tyre has to be on par level with his back tyre before he has to give way, right? If I'm not front tyre on level with back tyre, he doesn't have to give way to me, which is very forgiving for the people in front. Very forgiving. But he's still, he's gonna take me in the podium in the win, because he's 10-second penalty for me, possibly. And I don't know if that's track limits or not, but Jeff hasn't said anything, so we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
Good. I need 5. Bare minimum, I need 5. It's so slow. I cannot figure out my line through there.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm trying to use them up. Don't worry. That does feel better. It's left into right, into left, stay in. That's better. We're not on the outside of the sausage. I don't want to risk the track limit warnings. The less penalties we get, the better, because we've already incurred a 5-second penalty here. There's a yellow flag behind us and back straight going into the chicanes. How is that? Wait, do we just keep pace? That could be where I'm track limiting myself too, by the way. Do we just keep pace and then brake and accelerate out? Treat it like a bend, not like a turn? Maybe. I didn't hear what the caution was. Jeff didn't call it out. You won't call that shit.
Okay, the gap behind is 7.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. The time last lap was a 1 minute 32.8.
I also think this is last lap. I overestimated my fuel by quite a bit. We could have burnt more. This is absolutely last lap. That's so much faster out. I did have overtake on for that whole thing.
Fuel remaining.
This is final lap, right? Yep. Somehow in P4. I don't want to question it because I know I had the 5-second penalty at least.
Well, I lapped X, so I didn't expect that.
You lapped X? You out of practice. I had 2 extra laps of fuel. I was on high fuel for most of my red tires. I overestimated fuel a lot here.
I did the same. I forgot that for some reason I was thinking to go to +1. I thought 1 is what you need to finish on, and then I got to the end and he's like 3 laps of fuel to go, and it was like, wait, there's 2 laps left. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. I just couldn't burn fuel up for some reason, or even on rich fuel play. Wow, X came 7th. Did he get wiped out or something?
I saw him going 3 times.
Hey, driver of the day, me. I'm screenshotting it this time. No one will tell me it was a bot ever again. I'm screenshotting it. Oh, and my game crashed. Good. Also, actually, yeah, I meant to ask before we started whether or not... Like, I wanted to, like, poll who was the best driver of the day. Because now I am genuinely curious if it's the same for everyone. But third and fourth is going to be great for championship standings, though,
Yeah, that'll help.
if I hold it.
And I'm pretty sure I got fastest lap as well. So
Nice.
yeah, I did. Yeah.
I had someone in, it must have been X, went off turn 3, went wide turn 4. I saw the yellow flag, but I didn't see how he went off turn 3 though. I held 4th! Ah. I held 4th by 0.6 because of my penalties, 2 times 8 seconds. That's more than I thought I had.
Alright,
Multiple warnings, 3 seconds. Wow. Unserved penalty! I mean, it's the same as what the penalty was given, but...
Alright, I'll see you in the general chat.
I see you in there. I don't get that. Unserved penalty.
103 in the first lap. That
Oh.
threw me.
Forward, I only just lost 4 spots to you by 0.7.
I saw that. I had how many penalties? That's probably...
keep on you as close as I could. I was like,
No, I was like, I knew I needed at least 8 seconds gap between us, because otherwise you
Yeah.
would win.
yeah.
I didn't realize I had that many penalties though. That was insane.
Yeah. I knew you had it. That's why I was like, come on.
Yeah. How
That was
many?
a good race.
Can
I
we?
enjoyed that one.
I tried to screenshot the penalties. There's no way to bring that back up now, is there?
I've got.
There's, yeah, I've got that
Ooh.
as well.
That's
So we-
probably my worst race to date, penalty-wise. I've never exceeded track
Okay,
limit warning.
The 21st came first. Durf came first. So
Come
we're
to
gonna
X.
update that. It's going to go.
It's just
25.
muted and deafened at the moment.
Joel. Oh, Joel, you came second. Nice.
Yeah.
So what's that? That is 18 points. And Burner came third as well as fastest lap.
I
So
wanna
it's
see what
16
the highlights
points.
were.
Oh, what a race. Third and fourth, hand in hand with the fastest lap. That is brilliant. That is honestly a really great outcome for the team.
Pit stops.
And that's, hey, I am one position away.
He
from
started on
podium.
softs and pit when everyone else pitted, and I was on the alternate. I started on mediums, and he pit the same lap that I went in because I followed him in for my first pit stop. He went in for a second one, and
My attendance rating
He
is
did a third.
S.
and then later on he did a third. He
I
was
don't
he
know
was sitting
why.
right behind me after that
By the
second pit
championship,
stop.
I still need to beat
Josh
Joshosaurus, and we are closing gap. Oh,
And
I'm
then,
unmuted.
the last couple of laps he did, I don't know what happened because then he went in for a third, and then I lapped him like in the second last lap. So
How long was I
he's
unmuted?
unmuted. What happened, X?
Excavator?
I don't know how to explain it because I feel like
It was too much pressure from me, wasn't it? That's what it was.
no.
How long was I unmuted?
Yeah, that's what it was.
I just lost the rear and went into the wall, and then just because of how I drive, I just lost all my confidence and I couldn't regain it.
Yeah, it happens.
How was that through the last corner? Side to side racing X. That was tight.
Oh yeah, it was like, oh no, here we go. And then we went side by side through cops, and it was like, oh god, here we go.
Who did I go side by side through cops with? Us with someone. Was it Joel?
I have no idea what Cox is.
That
Like
I'm not
after
sure
the
what
pit,
that.
during the pit strategy.
During the pitch strategy.
Like,
I know
Oh
I-
yeah, no, that
Yeah,
was me.
that right
I'm
hand,
pretty sure.
fast right hander.
Basically shot me out next to you. I'm like,
That was good fun.
I know I
Still
went
didn't
side
have
by
a front wing at
side.
that point.
Oh really?
No, I don't think I had a front wing until lap 18.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
What?
Oh, because you went out on the mediums, didn't you?
yeah.
Yep. Wow.
I know I was side by side with either Joel or Bliss. It's one of your team's colours.
Pretty
Coming
sure
into
Bliss.
Turn
Yeah.
2 or turn 3. Both of them actually, and I had to give way going into the straight.
Yeah, it would have been me.
Oh my God.
I just
commentating
slipped.
to Joel. I'm like, Joel, I'm cutting him off. No,
Yeah.
let him pass.
Come turn 3, I just slipped a little bit, and I was like, I can't keep fighting that. You could just genuinely push me off track if you're ahead of me. So like no.
I was trying to do it as gently as possible, but I was like, you cannot get past me. I don't want you to.
Oh my
Josh,
God,
I'm
you're
surprised you didn't
defending.
mention.
You're defending at the start. When I fell behind everyone and was like sort of making my way through, I couldn't get past you. And I got past on the hangar straight, and then somehow you defended back on like stone. And you just dove and like somehow like stuck that corner.
I yeeted it.
Oh, speaking
Okay,
of.
so who wants standings? I can tell everyone the latest standings.
Oh.
Okay, so obviously the winners for this round was Durf, followed by Joel, then Burner, then Board, then me, then Josh, the next fight, the Badger. Overall for the season, Durf sitting on 129, Joel's second on 110, Burner's third on 107. Exified is fourth on 104. Josh is fifth on 73. Board is sixth on 68. I am seventh on 50, and Badger's on 44 last. And then the team standings. This round, Overpriced Lawnmowers got 33. Then Spin to Win and Bird of Bear tied on 28 this round.
Really?
And then Nightmare got 10. Season standings, Overpriced Lawnmowers on 200, followed by Bird of Bear on 174, Spin to Win on 160, and Nightmare on 148. So, pretty good. Yeah. So is cheese still? Oh, cheese is already canned up by looks. That's all good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good
Josh?
game, everyone.
Yeah, good game. If there's no interview, I will hop off as well.
Easy, dude.
All right.
I'm going to go watch Obi-Wan. Yes. All right.
Right.
Catch you, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Catch you next week. Bye.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, before
Yeah.
you go, I'm surprised you didn't call me out. Coming off like that back straight,
Yeah.
I came from the inside and ducked right out far outside.
You were
and
fine with that.
Cut you the hell off with that.
No,
I was
that was honestly fine. I had
I'm
no
surprised.
front end grip. It was just lap 1 where I just lost my front wing, and it was all downhill from there.
You know, thinking on it, yeah, if you're taking that corner easy, you may not have. Because I fully expected you to smack in the back of me at that stage. I was like, shit.
Well, I had no front wing for, I'm fairly sure it was 18-ish laps. So it was just like, well, this is ice skates.
Yeah. Wow. Damn.
I determined it was probably better to not pit and hope I can just keep a reasonable pace. That was not the call. I should have pitted straight away.
Yeah, I won't lie. In that situation, it would probably be going.
It was just only the front end plate, but it just removed all the downforce.
Yep.
I was like, it said minor damage. I'm like, it should be fine. No, I had no downforce.
Yep.
Basically,
I mean, if you jump on hards at that point in the race, I'd see you out, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, it would have, but I would have gone medium hard, and I was wanting to hold out to get on the softs and hope to get some places back at the end. But
yeah,
at least I got the place off X for some reason, pitting 3 times, and he was still within a pit stop of me at the end.
Yep.
Not a good race.
I think my rule of thumb for damage is on the little diagram thing. If it's closer to yellow than green, it's going to affect your performance too much.
Oh, it was definitely in the yellow.
You'll say light damage, but you won't be able to turn.
Yeah. This was the race I was hoping to miss anyway. It's like, so I technically scored more points than anticipated, but I'm missing Spa.
I absolutely bombed hitting apexes, if you can't tell by the track limit warning.
Yeah. I don't know how to take that left-hander, then the sweeping right after I think it's the hanger straight.
The yes Ben chicane, squiggly
Yeah.
S's.
Not the maggots and Beckett's, but before that.
Oh,
Where
before
it's
that,
like
the
with
180-degree right-hander.
yeah. I just
I'm
could
the
not get the
same.
line right through there. It was just awful every time.
Yeah, every time I tried to take a line, it just ended up losing me time. I somehow did the best delta on that corner, lap 1, and never beat it ever again.
I got my best delta on that corner on the final lap, where I'm like, well, this is just a fuel thing.
I think there was one way of taking that corner that actually worked out, which was to treat it like a bend and just decelerate into it, the brake and slow down, and then just rotate the car and turn out full throttle.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I spent the whole race not being able to figure out that turn.
No.
So I just went 7th. If I drop to 7th, I can hold it flat and turn into it.
Oh.
Yeah, wow. No, I did not
And
have
I
that.
would lose a few, like, it wasn't the perfect corner, but it was like a 90% corner, and I was happy with that.
Yeah. No.
So there was one point where Joel was in
I
front of
think
me.
I was dropping like down to 4th gear through there. I was just not having it.
I couldn't get maggots and Beckett's right though. I was losing a second to X through there.
I was getting like the first like half of it right, and it never quite ended correct.
It took me a while to figure out the squiggly S's. Maggots and Beckett's, it's called.
Yep.
Because I kept trying to keep pace through the S's and then realized that because it's after that immediately is a straight uphill, so you want as much speed going out of that final S as possible. So it took me way too long to figure out I should be at my slowest point at the end of the second chicane going into the final part, the right-hander route.
Yeah.
Because I kept trying to take it all at pace, and that was throwing.
Yeah. I don't like that track. I'm okay with the rest of them coming up. Like the rest of them I'm alright with, just not that one.
Who was it? Coming into that final right hand before the final. Hang on. How many final turns can there be? Before pits, there's the right hand you can do in 6th gear.
Oh, yeah.
I had someone. I was side by side, but they were slightly behind me. I don't know who it was.
Probably.
And into me? I don't know if I got a penalty for that. On these.
Penalties are up on Discord.
Yeah. The one at the bottom that's also me got cut off. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh no,
I know what that one is because I scrolled down to the bottom.
I was quite annoyed that it gave me exceeded track limits when I spun out at Maggots and Beckett's. I'm like, great, you gave me a 3-second penalty for spinning.
I definitely don't have a contact warning at least.
Yeah, lap 1, me and Nathan, just like, no front wing. Well, I'm done.
Lap 16, track limits, speeding in pit lane. That hurt because I knew I got speeding.
I kept seeing people get like 5-second penalties. I'm like, this has got to be a pit lane violation. And it was.
Forget you can actually see that if you have HUD.
Oh, I just see on the the top left, the leaderboard just gives you the 5-second flag next to it.
The only thing I'm annoyed about that race is the fact that you get 3 track limit warnings, and Jeff is meant to tell you you've gone off the track. If you keep doing this, we're going to get a penalty. He's meant to announce it. Once your 3 are up, he says something. He didn't say shit until I got the penalty and said we've been awarded a track time penalty.
It only gave me 1 warning.
If it's a significant, like if it's, he'll give you a warning if it's the minor breaches.
2 warnings, yeah.
If it's a significant breach, it's not a warning, it's a straight up penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that was when I was spinning out on the corner, which is like, great.
I actually got a 4th exceeding track limits with no penalty attached.
Winning.
Yeah.
Got a freebie.
Yeah, because I think after it usually goes 1, 2, 3, and the third is your pen, and then it goes 1, 2, 3 again.
Really?
Well, it did in the older F1 games. I don't know about 2020.
I think it gives you 1 more warning and then another penalty.
I swear it was 1, 2, 3, and then just penalties from there on out from memory. But it's been a while since I've driven this terribly.
I'm gonna take off. I'll speak to you all later.
Later. See you next
Nice.
week.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. See ya.
Alright. Let's get this on screen.
So what have we got left this league? Spa,
Ooh, I can't miss
Kota,
that.
Melbourne.
Oh, yeah, we're
Okay.
ending. We flipped it. We're ending on Australia.
Yep. I wish I didn't miss so many races this season. I feel like I could have done alright.
Spa is next week.
Yep. And I'm likely going to miss it. Depends when I get back, when I land.
We
Like,
have USA.
yeah. I'm actually really looking forward to USA.
I hate that.
I like it. I would take it any day over Silverstone. Like, I just cannot take
To me,
Silverstone.
it's like Silverstone, but you can't actually see any of the apexes.
Which makes it so much fun. It's just sending it through blind corners.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna need a practice for USA. Because otherwise I'll just be last out of penalties alone if I don't practice.
The only bit of USA I struggle with is the little S's bit at the top. Other than that, I'm alright with it.
This bit of... Is that on the back
Yeah.
straight?
So you drive uphill, you do the hairpin at the top. So
Don't drink
so
and
you
Pepsi.
drive
Drink
water
water
and
and milk.
you drive up
Else
and
bones
with
be
the
weak.
left-hand hairpin.
Like in Skyrim,
Come back down.
water's
Hit the
health is
right-hand
fucking
hairpin,
bitch.
like
Yep.
S's
Better
once
drink
make it
water,
so
drink
it's
water,
high.
drink water, drink water,
not remembering
bitch.
that.
Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch. Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch. Oh, drink water, drink water.
Welcome in,
drink
Crazy.
water, bitch.
We actually had an okay race. Oops. Somehow, I actually want to look at this because... Where is it? Where is... We got the standings. Let's go to GP results.
So turns 3 and 5. 3, 5,
Oh.
6.
Oh, you mean up the actual immediately turn 1, and then you go down the hill.
And then 3, 4.
Yeah, and it's
3,
like
4, 5, 6. It's a little SE thing. It's all flat, but it's
it's
SE.
like a 90-degree right into a 90-degree left, isn't it? Is that the one you're talking about?
No, I've just got the track map up. It's specifically turns 3 through 6. Is the only bit I kind of have a little bit of a struggle with. Other than that, I'm alright with the track. Turn 12 is just so much fun.
I'm looking forward to Spa, so that means I'm gonna come last. It's always the curse so far, it seems.
Don't worry, you probably will beat me on the grounds I may not be here.
Yeah. Maybe. It's always the tracks I enjoy the most that I end up just spinning out and having a terrible time on.
Yeah, right. I just want Azerbaijan again. That one was great for me.
Baku? Yeah.
Yeah. Give me that all the time.
Yep, that one suits me.
Baku was kind of fun. I'd take it over Monaco. And Yas Marina. Honestly, Baku was like the least annoying city concrete nightmare track.
Good, because there's just so many spots you can overtake.
Ah, I forgot. Look, there's the race results. Silly me had the incident points up. Thank you for the calorate, Crazy. And the hydrate. Now, what I want to
I just looked
do...
at my highlights for that race. I don't think there was a single event in that highlights package that was worth it.
Some sugar
All my
and raisins in me.
side-by-side racing has been cut out. Anyway, I might head off.
Yeah, I should do the
will
same.
Either see you, hopefully see you next week, probably the week after.
No worries. I'll catch you later.
See ya.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
Bye.
I gotta get packing. Good night.
Right. Let's flip over to this screen. Here are the team standings. Currently, 200 place, English, 200 points in first place, overpriced lawnmowers. Now, where's the other one that shows us who's in what? I think it's just driver standing shows us who's. Copy link. Yeah. Durf. Joshosaurus. So, last round singing. English, hey? Who needs it? We ran out of time. I don't know when. Sometime after the race ended, hopefully. On the filtering, so the filtering is all gone. So, Durf came first, 25 points. Joshosaurus came 6th with 8 for a total of 33. Confirm that. 33 points. Spin to win and Bear tied, which means Joel and Blistek got a total of 28. And then we were sat in the middle. Joel came 2nd, Blistek came 5th behind me. We got... Bear got 15 for the win and 1 for the fastest lap. And we tied. We actually would have been 27 points if it weren't for the fastest lap sniped by Bear. Still, I was surprised. I thought 3rd and 4th was a guaranteed 2nd placement, and technically it is, but we've been snuck down into 3rd. Someone has to. It's a tie, technically. But we are in 2nd place by 14 points, which is not giving me confidence that we're tying in rounds. Considering me and Berna 3rd and 4th is like a pretty solid mid-tier win. Bear in mind, X bombed out. He had performance anxiety today. I think his first day back in a couple of weeks, and he took a bit of damage and just lost his confidence around Great Britain. Joshosaurus. Me being here in front of these two is the key thing. All we have to do is shuffle everyone else down. Burner Bear needs to stay podium, and I need to try my best to try and help her stay podium. I can sneak in front of someone with a pitch strategy, however it may be. If I can do damage to that time, and if I can defend and keep them behind me a little bit here and there, then we can sort of try and artificially shuffle ourselves up. I need to be careful too, because they're talking about eventually having the full VODs. Having the full VODs uploaded and shared and edited. So me going on these rants is going to have to be clipped out. And I think if I'm submitting anything to Big Brain Media, it's going to just be start of race, end of race, and everything else. They have the interviews, they have the conversations. Everything else is just paddock talk, right? We're not putting anything outside of the race up on their side. But I will admit, being 14 points away from losing 2nd place in the team standings and tying the team we're fighting against here for 2nd place is not what I would like to have happening. Nightmare Racing, who's that? X and Badger. Badger has been AFK the whole season. He's unfortunately not been able to make a race. That's very sad. Nightmare Racing just kind of relegated to the back of the pack by virtue of Badger not being able to make a race yet. But when real life comes at you, you can't really help it. But yeah, I am getting worried. Only 14 points difference. I mean, think about it like this. If, what is it, spin to win? If Joel gets a podium, that's 25 points to second place's 18. That's a lot of points to win. Then you have fastest lap to take into account too, but Joel is the thing. Joel is the person we have to be worried about taking second place from us in the team standings here. Because he could. 18, 16, that's a much smaller gap that we can manage. But 18 to 25, you're dealing with a 7-point lead every time Joel wins. He's going to gain 7 points on us. Bear in mind, 2 wins by Joel, even if Berner gets second place, 2 wins gets him tied with us. I mean, you know, plus minus whatever we make up in points, I suppose, but that's the difference we have. Even if we're second, if Joel wins, it's such a small gap. But all part of the fun. I'm honestly really happy we've actually got a decent run like this. 3rd and 4th for Berta Bear is such a solid finish. I'm really happy with that. And fastest lap to Berna Bear too. That was a really solid race, considering I think both of us spun out at the start, but we made it back. Where are we? Left screen game capture. And, oopsie daisy. Should not have shown that. And what? No one saw anything. We'll go back over here. This is honestly my messiest race I think I've ever had. Is that readable? It's probably not legible, is it? Not really. Random window. Capture. That's not good. Backup capture doesn't detect Discord. But it's not really readable. Hang on, because anyone on mobile is not going to have any idea what that says. How do I zoom in? There has to be a way to zoom in, right? Window capture. Window capture. Hey, Jim. Funny, you could make it after the race every time. Make source visible. Discord. Capture method. Title must match. Capture cursor. Zoomed in. Hit the screen. There we go. Edit. I don't know. I will see. Hang on. Might have to go studio mode. And window preview. Edit transform top left. 200. Fine. Top. 360. Kind of too narrow. We'll do 280. That's better. Bottom 280. And the right. And we'll go another 160. Now. Scale to inner bounds. Stretched. Scale to outer bounds. Good. Yeah, that's a bit easier to read. Now, I will admit, there is one more warning below this that is entirely me. You can see the scroll bar on the right. That isn't scrolled all the way down because there's an extra one on lap 25. it's me. We racked up quite a few here, though. Exceeded track limits with a warning, speeding in pit lane, both in the same lap. 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. They are very strict with that. It does not matter what rules you set. Speeding in the pit lane is a very strict rule in this game and in the actual competition. These cars are quite lethal at speed, and when you're dealing with people running around and spectating from pit lane or just crew, you need to be very careful. That's why the rule is so strict. I believe the real sport actually comes with massive fines too. 5-second time penalty is pretty difficult to make back. Like, that is a lot of distance. Imagine if you're fighting for first or second, you now have to have 5-second gap behind you before second place stops actually winning the race. We then got our 2 more track limit warnings, lap 17 and 18. It just all in the same section of the game. It was 16, 17, 18. And then we got our 3-second penalty for the multiple track limit warnings, followed by another track limit warning on lap 22. And I think it was again another track limit warning on lap 25. We went super wide actually on the outside of the corner. I knew it was going to give it to me there, but there we go. All right. Just real quick, I'm going to take a short break. I need to go to the restroom, freshen up, stretch my legs. And unfortunately, we're out of filtering for the wheel, so that's all of the racing for Race Day Wednesday we can afford now, sadly. But I'm sure we can find something else to do. Give me a few minutes, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh no! The new thing I added is blocking the AFK screen. Hang on. Hang on. We can fix this. We can fix this. Fixed it. There we go. Alright. I'll be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. What was I doing fastest? You know, 1 second is a massive gap in the real sport, but we still have a little mistake. 1 second is a lot. Burner Bear set the fastest lap, 1:29.3. I came in with my best lap at 1:30. 1 second is a lot. To shave off an entire whole second is a lot. But I'm not unhappy. I'd like to know what my average lap was. I want to know what my personal median average is for that race. That would be a great stat to know. It'd be nice if I could actually break down... If I could break down my race telemetry, find out what time I posted each lap, how I went, where my sectors were. You could give the drivers so much data for free. It's in the game. It would be so rewarding to be able to see that and actually know this is where I went right, this is where I went wrong. But we have a theatre. I've not seen the highlights. Apparently they suck. So let's have a look. Considering I spun out only once and had 8 seconds worth of penalties, I can't be upset that I was, honestly, I was 1 position away from podium. I'm not going to say I was close, because I wasn't. I was, what, like a minute away from podium? I had a pretty solid launch, actually, today. No tire slip, kept pace. I went super wide because the problem when I don't have gym, I can launch up a race. There it was. Hey, good cut. Nice highlighter. Brilliant piece of software. Doesn't even know how to... Like, you could literally... I've seen highlighters from games where you just say 3 seconds before every incident and 5 to 10 seconds after every incident, capture that moment and put it in the highlight reel. That's it. I think it's a set of cause a competition. You set like, oh, every incident I occur, whether it's track limits, a warning or otherwise, 5 seconds prior, 10 seconds after. And you end up with beautiful long montages of everything that slightly went wrong or all of the disasters. If you crash and burn, that's in there too. It baffles me that this can't even do that. Like the bare minimum of just 3 seconds before an incident occurs and 5 seconds after, or something stupidly simple like that one rule would fix it, because we end up with things like this where it's just right after this. I look like I'm about to go off track in this clip. Look at that. I look like I'm already about to go off track, and the highlight reel is like something interesting could happen. Smash cut. And I'm already off track here on a completely different part of the road. Ranting aside, we all know that F1 2020 has a pretty average highlight reel. From the top, let's actually see what it's got. Honestly, they should just give us the whole replays. If they gave us the whole replays, I would download and edit the whole thing. Hey, I was thinking this. I wasn't going to say anything. I was thinking this. This part was actually super, super scary to me because I did almost throw it. I got ahead of the bot and almost threw it again. This was lap 6 or 7, I think. I finally caught back up, I'd made my time back, and I finally overtook the bot, which is the bare minimum for saying you didn't have a... I mean, if you if you can't beat the bot, you basically did DNF. You should have just quit, retire, throw the towel in. Bots are set on 20%, so they're the kind of thing you lap a couple of times, just driving averagely. But this, we came out of the corner, and I look fine. Like, I look like I straighten it up. You can see I sort of like correct here, and I do straighten up. And obviously I go to turn in, and for some reason the back just let go on turn 3. It doesn't look dirty. That's the thing that caught me off guard. This doesn't look like someone's dragged dirt or debris onto the track. But I just slipped in the gear change, and then almost threw it out entirely, but somehow kept it on the track. Even if it cost me a bit of time. I'd rather lose time and keep it on the track than actually bid it. This is after the squiggly asses. Probably nothing happening in this clip. Longest clip of the whole highlight reel, for no reason. I love it. Here we came up after what I assume is Joshosaurus. Joshosaurus is the person I'm personally fighting against in the driver standings. I locked up there and I was under a bit of pressure to keep pace. This is the thing, when you're chasing someone down, it's a huge mental game, and I struggle with it so much. I've never really done online racing or had to actually overtake people before. Normally it's just AI and you're like, who cares, right? You run them off the road. But when you get freebies like this, and then you also have to go into the next corner knowing they can finish up and get a better line than you, it's like nerve-wracking to me. Chasing him down, that's fine, right? I can brake early, I can cruise into the corner and just keep pace. And then the one time he screws up is when you gun it, you take the advantage, you go for the opening. That's how I drive. It's very passive, but it works. But then it switches. It's immediate. Because the moment you overtake him, the moment you go for the opening, all of a sudden you have to brake as late as possible and keep pace. You have to set your best lap every lap with someone behind you, because if you make that mistake, he overtakes you. And I locked up here. I was so worried I was actually going to immediately give this spot back, but I actually ended up creating a little bit of distance. I don't know if he had damage or not, but... And hey! Talking of milestones, second race where I've never had to pit for damage. We had 2 contact warnings, without the actual official warning, part of the warning. We bumped into someone... I think it was the bot rear-ended us going into one of the corners. There's a yellow flag there, actually. Someone's completely off track, going into squiggly asses. But we had the bot rear-end us going into one of the turns, and where was it? It's right before pit lane. That's it? That's the whole highlight reel? Wow. Alright, we'll watch that top to bottom, shall we, while I ran. So, someone turned into me while we were side by side in a corner. I dipped into the dirt, actually, so there's no way I'm at fault for that collision. They turned into me while I was very well overshooting the apex, shall we say. All in all, this actually wasn't a bad race. I'm noticing more and more people are going for yellow tyre starts. The medium tyres to begin the race, because you're not going to be pushing for super fast laps unless you're in podium. Your first, second or third, you probably want to go red tyres, but any other position, you can just sit on yellows and you can ride the gridlock out if you don't spin. If you spin, then a little harder to keep up, but just ride the gridlock out on yellows. Burn your yellow tyres up, take a ton of extra fuel, and when you start actually needing... Wait, hang on. Check that out. You can see visual damage. Someone's actually bumped into my right side. That was the bot. So the bot has already hit me at this point in the replay, and we never saw it. If the bot hit me on the right, he went wide on the outside of the corner and turned into me, which is weird. And I had a collision where someone turned into me on the left-hand side, which was later on in the race. But yeah, that's been my strategy basically since last season even. Take yellows out. Just keep pace, ride the gridlock. Take your openings when you can get them, burn your excess fuel, and you take a lot of excess fuel because you will need to be keeping pace with red tires. It weighs you down a little bit, but if you're holding high fuel use, you just get so much more speed out on straights, and you can juggle it. I actually spent a bit of time practicing my fuel juggling. I would take high fuel flow on the corners so that I could get a good run out with high fuel flow going into the straights, and then halfway down the straight I would switch back to the standard. So this is not squiggly S's, this is actually the turn 2. And that's the end of the highlight. Oh. No? Yes. Yes it is. What a brilliant highlight reel. It actually caught some moments. I'm happy it did capture it, but... uncertain noise, because it really could be better. Still, this is a pretty decent race. I'm happy with my strategy. I just need to stop spinning out. If I can stop spinning out lap 1, it'd be beautiful strategy. Beautiful. I also need to export it, but I don't want to do that while OBS is open, so we'll get back to that later. Now, the next question becomes... Hi, Jim. Next question is, what do we actually switch to? Oh yeah, hey, I got driver of the day. I'm actually not sure what we switched to today. I've used my timer up on the filtering. I really wish they'd stuck with 240 minutes a week instead of 60 minutes daily. I kind of get why. I think it works out actually about the same. 6/7s are probably ends up with you getting more time overall, but having the shorter daily timer instead of just a bulk. Like, imagine how many people might use this filtering software for a weekly call. You would never need to pay if you get 4 hours every week for your weekly conference call. I get why they did it. 60 minutes a day, it's fine, but it makes me sad because it means we can't actually have race day Wednesday. It's now just race day 1 event, then you're out of time. I'm gonna be screwed actually if we end up going for longer races next season. Boost 3 minutes? Oh, don't tell me they're going down. Switch to your work email and get 1.5 times 3 minutes? Can I just switch to your work email? So I would get 90 minutes a day? How would they know it's my work email? That has to be like a franchising thing where your business has got a membership and the business is paying for it and you just sign in. Why would it then be a free account? Something sus. Switch to your work email. I'm just gonna put Bouncer-Bocky in there. Bouncer-Bocky can be my work email. I'll log in, I'll be like, yeah, this is my work email. I'm an online entertainer, it's my job. Any questions? In 90 minutes means I might do that. I joke, but 90 minutes would solve Race Day Wednesday, because even though we still wouldn't be able to switch to a different racing game, we would be able to use the filtering for practice and then the race. Because the practice is only half hour, and the race is 45 minutes, which gives us 75, 80 minutes full of filtering. It would work out. I might actually unironically see if I can get away with using Bouncer Bocky. Lord Brain Games at gmail.com for business inquiry. Dust is posting 300 iron per hour farm in Minecraft. He's got the bug. Oh no! It's addicting. Don't do it. Let's have a look. What can we switch to? I won't lie, I'm actually drawing a blank on what we could do today. What do I feel like doing? Why is this such a tough question? What would I normally be doing right now? If I wasn't streaming, what would I normally be doing? Watching. And why is this a difficult question? We have a vote. What should we switch to? I mean, I have a couple of easy answers, but it feels just like falling back onto something just because I can. What could we switch to? We have a ton of new games, actually. Let's have a look. Buy Now Tries, thought by Unplayed. No, it's categorized. What by last played? Not by release date. We have 20 minutes till dawn. Yakiniku Simulation. Armor Reef Borgia Server. Apparently that was released on May 19th, 2022. Elder Scrolls Arena, April 26th, 2022. And the Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, April 26th, 2020. I didn't realize they'd been re-released so recently. I have a game called Blue Fire Voidmaker, released 4th of February 2022, but I don't think I've ever heard of that in my life. Who makes that? Where did it come from? Why has this slipped me past? Where did this come from? I've got the soundtrack? I've got 2 soundtracks. 2 Blue Fire games? Where have these come from? Humble Store. If it's listed as Humble Store, that means February. I would have got it from Humble Bundle. Explains why I have no idea how it got in my library. But I normally would have already added these things. the soundtrack. What else? Vampire Survivors, apparently I own. I might just give a Daggerfall a try. Let's go. We could switch over to Elder Scrolls Online too. I might pay to check if that needs an update. Apparently GOG is completely recompiling my library. There is an update. I can't throttle the speed, I don't think. Settings. Can I throttle the speed? Good settings. 10 megabit, 5 megabit, 1 megabit, or unlimited. Well, let's throttling to 1 megabit. It's a tiny download. Right, let's have a look. I added a couple of games to my GOG Galaxy. Are they? Oh no, GOG Galaxy picks up all the shitty apps that come with Windows. What's it called? This isn't even alphabetically sorted. Wait, how is this being sorted? What is the filtering? What is the sorting? Group list, sort by last played, group by don't group, group by platform, sort by last played. Daggerfall or Unity. Can I get some launch commands on this too? I want to actually make sure it runs properly. Oh my lord, GOG Galaxy has imported all of my categories from Steam. Assign tags. Oh my word. All of them! single tag. Oh, not all of them. It seems to have imported them from maybe like a year and a half ago, because it doesn't have any of my publisher tags. Nor does it have the year of release tags. Yeah, this is a bit of an old list, but I have Diablo 1? Oh, I'm totally installing Diablo 1. What does it cost to install? What drive space do I have? I have a bit of spare space on H drive, S drive. We can put it on H. User agreement. Oh. Do I have to apply? I might have to apply a throttle. It's saying Daggerfall. I forgot I have to install it first. Edit. It's also... Oh, edit title? Release date, tags, hide from list, publishers, no feature coming soon. Genres. I want to add launch stuff. E, the game. What that's from. Downloads. There has to be a way to add launch configuration to games in GOG, right? Manage installation configure. Data channels disabled, language, auto updates, cloud save. Custom executables arguments. It's there, I can't enable it. Yeah. I swear. This is gonna annoy me. Where is Steam browser? Actually, been a while since I've used it. We're gonna do something in the meantime. It's gonna take a little while to download. I mean, actually, I bought the download. Import folder. Manage, browse local files. Can I do a bit of a dodgy? This isn't going to work, is it? Because Daggerfall runs in DOSBox. Daggerfall Unity's not going to recognize any of the folders, the files. Give it a go. Wait, hang on. No, that didn't work. Import folder. I need to actually enter select folder. Am I gonna recognize it? It's not, because it's already detected the folder. The folder's been detected for the non-Unity version of the game. Of course it has. Alright. We'll install it, we'll do something else while we wait. And do we have anything else we can do in the meantime? Oh, Galaxy up now? No. We're just gonna do Elder Scrolls Online for a bit, I think. How are you going, by the way, Crazy? I don't know if I asked before. I sometimes I will get lost in the source when it comes to racing games, so why do I have Notepad++ opening up? What did I do to deserve this? This has got to do with Diablo. Direct Play CMD system root ism online enable feature? What the fuck? It tried to open up a command prompt, like a .cmd file, and it opened it in text editor, thank heavens. Ism online enable feature name Direct Play all no restart. Else, Ism online enable feature name Direct Play all no restart. What's the difference in that? If not defined process architecture. Ism online, else Ism online. I'm not following here. Oh, right. System 32, otherwise System Native, is an exe. What operating system is System Native? Regedit, add HKCU, software battle.net, Diablo 1 configuration. Zero Connect Forever, classic blizzard.com. What is that? Putting in like some bloody proxy filter for that. Net's advanced firewall Admiral name Diablo direct incoming connections action allow program anything DPO Diablo.exe enable yes. This is like I mean I trust GOG, but come on. Sketchy ass shit. You're basically manually installing a game because it won't be registered as installed unless you do it this way. Sketchy ass program. CD DPODX if not exist diabdat.mpq. Make are you fucking making symbolic links? Diabdat mpq to diab. You're making a symbolic link from itself to itself? CD Hellfire. If not exist, diab.mpq. And then there's another symbolic link. And then another if not exist, dxconfig.ini. Another symbolic link. If otherwise else, delete dxcfg.ini. And then make the link. This is like self-referential crap. I'm scared to run this. Obviously, it's part of the installation process to run it, but terrifying me. Program to run. Does this, hang on. I want to run this script. How do I run this script? Open containing folder in CMD. Directplay.cmd. Let's just do direct play. Execute. Do your damage. Lock me up. What a sketchy ass code. Doing dissonance to a direct play. Alright. So glad that opened in a text editing program. We're running it. Let's go. I want to play Daggerfall Unity, and honestly, with the amount of time we spent staring at that text file, I think it might actually be installed. Let's give it a look. No, it is not. It is 2% downloaded. Cool.